How to calculate your front squat max. Today we talk about how to calculate your front squat max with accurate and less accurate methods, but sometimes the less accurate methods are the most practical. How to calculate your front squat max. Pretty straightforward. Do a 1 RM test in the front squat and you have your max. I know that's not always practical, but that's the most accurate way. So you really know where your max is in the front squat. If you haven't done the front squats with higher intensities, for example, and you're not really able to express the 1 RM, you can choose to do multiple RMs. So that means you choose a weight that you can do for 3, 4, or 5 repetitions and record that. So then you know X amount of weight I can do for 4 repetitions as an example, and then you can do the conversions and see, so my predicted 1 RM is this. A word of caution here: the higher the amount of repetitions you do, the less accurate the 1 RM. So the closer you can get to the 1 RM, let's say 2, 3, or 4 repetitions, the more accurate the calculation. For the simple fact that if we're looking at the relation between 1 RM and then how many repetitions you can do at lower intensities, that changes for each individual. So some individuals can do more repetitions at a given percentage than others. So to make that clear, if we can do 100 kilos in a front squat, just as an example, and we choose 70%, some can do 8, some can do 10, some can do 12 repetitions. So that changes a little bit. So therefore, the further we go away from that 1 RM, the more difficult will be a really accurate conversion. And the last method, which is not really accurate to be honest, but very practical, and I use it at times, is you can calculate your 1 RM in the front squat from the 1 RM in the back squat. Or even less accurate, you choose the 1 RM in the front squat from the predicted 1 RM in the back squat. Again, not that accurate, but it gives you a number and it gives you a starting point. How do you do that? The front squat is around 80 to 90% of the back squat. Again, that changes for each individual. But let's say, you know, I use the example of 100 kilos because it makes it easy to calculate. If you have a 1 RM back squat of 100 kilos or a predicted 1 RM of 100 kilos in the back squat, you know your predicted 1 RM in the front squat is 80 to 90%, so 80 kilos or 90 kilos. So as a recap, different methods. The most accurate, do a 1 RM test in the front squat. The next method, less accurate, do multiple RMs in the front squat and then use conversion charts to calculate the 1 RM. And the last method, you can calculate your 1 RM in the front squat from your back squat.